Hi, I'm Tomek and I'm Head of Training at Neon Sprints. This video is for you if you ever wondered how to visualize things live in a workshop. You don't need to be a great artist to visualize something. A few arrows, squares, circles, checkboxes, or bullet points go a long way in helping to structure your messages. Just before we get into the practical hints, here are the most important advantages of using visualization in workshops. Remembering visualized information is quicker and simpler than written word. Graphics are stored better in our long-term memory. Visualization clearly shows connections and relationships between bits of information. Visuals lead to more emotions than spoken word. Images promote interaction and reduce the cognitive overload. Everything you visualize should be large and clear enough for everyone in the room to see. Whatever you draw, create, or sketch must be self-explanatory for your audience. Your handwriting doesn't have to be beautiful, but it definitely needs to be legible. How do you get neat handwriting done? Always write in capital letters. When writing on Post-its, try to write only bullets or single words rather than writing full sentences. Always structure a whiteboard, flip chart, or pinboard in consistent visual language and use the same markings everywhere. Decide on how do you want to use headlines. Stick with the same font size, color, and position. This way it will be easier for everyone to immediately understand what they are looking for. Remember, the general rule for visualization is less is more. Stick to the same colors or to the same symbols. General writing colors should be of darker shade. Anything that pops out like red or green should be used for highlighting pieces of information. When running a design sprint, you and your team are constantly producing output. Making sure that this output is well structured and visualized is one of the key success factors of a design sprint. If using Post-its, stick with a particular size and color for dedicated purposes rather than jumping from one color to another. When creating first drawings or pictograms in your design sprint, like for instance the map, make sure that you use consistent arrows, boxes, or icons in order to show the content. When getting to the sketching exercise in your design sprint, give your team simple instructions on how to draw basic icons and symbols in order to make it easier for them to become creative. Here is an example how to draw simple pictograms. When creating your storyboard, it is absolutely essential to decide on the visual format. Anything is possible for your selected format. You can use text, icons, images, or anything else that conveys the messages. If your drawings are concise and clear, potentially with additional explanation on the side, everyone will understand it better. A very basic way of visualizing things in a design sprint is the use of dots. Every decision in a design sprint is made with the help of dots. So think on beforehand what size, what colors make sense for your design sprint in order to make sure that the dots actually stand out and are immediately visible on whiteboards, Post-its, or flip charts, whatever you're using.